Shout out to Shea Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
No cap
Get
news.
50.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good morning.
sir.
Everybody pulling up.
Yes, everybody is pulling up. We are here, my dude. Let's talk about it. Yo, Max B is home. We're going to definitely get into that. I spoke about that yesterday on the morning show. But today, I kind of wanted to stay on the wave because the wave is waving. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going down, man. Also, I wanted to talk about that Ja Rule and Mello, that what's the name of that podcast up in Brooklyn?
Oh, the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yes. Good work. Good work. I want to talk about that. So let's kind of start off with that, man. Oh, first of all, Fox, how you been, man?
No
How you been,
game.
man? How you been, man?
Hey,
No games in the
everything good,
building.
bro. Hey, it was a good weekend, man. I told you, my son had the championship for the football game. They played, man. They ain't get the dub, bro, but they played their heart out, man. You know what I'm saying? They played their heart out, bro.
So how is that
So
being a sports dad? Because I'm gonna tell you, I see this shit all over the internet. You know, God willing, knock on wood, that never happens to anything that you will be around. But I saw a parent get shot over these football games. Are these parents that you playing? Are they high intense like that?
hey, look, I can't even say that because I'm high
Shea
intent.
baby.
I'm out there mad as hell on the sideline. I'm calling the back judge everything but a child of God standing over the fence and steady looking to the sideline like, man, I hope the rest of the parents, but they already know what time it was, man. I mean, he had a good season though. He made All-Star this year. He came home with the bling. You know what I'm saying? He got the little bling. I told him I was gonna give him a shout out because they
That's a fact.
they did
I
their
mean,
thing though, man.
fam, listen, you gotta think about it though, man. At some point, parents gotta realize this is a big business. These kids, the ones that understand what is at stake here, are the ones that's gonna get to the bag. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. But see,
So
like I said, it take
now
a
let's
whole
talk
lot of
about
it
little
take
man
a
for a
whole
minute.
lot of restraint, man. It
Let's
take a
talk.
whole lot of restraint out there when you see the like because especially if you play sport and you out there and you looking at the game like how it's going and you like, man, if they just do this or do that, and you trying to tell them, but they in the heat of the moment. It's just like when you playing, like you in the
Facts.
heat of the moment, so you hearing, but you ain't really hearing. And I'm like, you could just see the moment when everything just went left in the game. And I'm like, damn, man. I said it's gonna be hard because I thought I was going to throw some Gatorade. Boy, we was up the whole game.
So does the program are they let's talk about little man for a minute. Pause. It's your son, man. Let's talk about him for a minute. You know, is this a good program to where they taking this serious to where they trying to get this NIL money? Because my father
Hey,
always told
they
me my father told me this early in the game. Because I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to play rec. I wanted to play with my friends. He told me I don't do rec. I don't do like he said, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna try to do this for real. And I
oh
and
yeah.
yeah, that's the type of shit I've always been on. So when my son played, we played in real high intense basketball. You know, where I saw parents
Oh
fist fighting.
yeah.
You know what I
See,
mean?
it's the intensity is real, but this year was like really the last year that it's mostly just about fun. You know what I'm saying? Like they taking it serious. Don't get me wrong. Now you would get your shit split out there playing around. Now some of them boys they really hit them, and
Facts.
then they training, so they getting ready for this next level that they finna hit. This was finna be the have and the have nots. Either you got it or you don't. And
That's a
your ass
fact.
go, hey, you know what they said? You don't
Shout
want
out
to
to
be the nigga
Markeep.
playing. You don't
Markeep
want to be
saying
the
what
nigga
up?
playing ass back, man. You know what they say
That's
when
a
you be like,
fact.
coach, when I'm gonna get in the game, he like, man, yeah, get your ass back. You don't want to be that. You don't
That's
want
a
to be the
fact.
ass back, bro.
That's a fact. Shout out to little man, man. Yo, we gonna
And
keep. Yo,
Marquise
listen,
down
we
there.
ain't going. going
no
nowhere. We
game.
just started a movement. So we going to keep an eye on his career and keep him going. You know what I mean? Give him some media. We might even bring him on
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. Shout out to
That's a
Five,
fact.
man.
Shit,
For
baby.
sure.
Alright. So, Ja Rule. What exactly was Ja Rule? Was you feeling what he was saying?
Oh man, no, I totally disagree with his take, man. He talking about how beef bad for rap. And personally, I disagree. I feel like beef is great for rap when it stays in the studio and at the video production shoot. But when it touched real life and that art started to try to imitate real life, then it turned into something else. Like we done
Right.
had rap beef. We just saw a rap beef, which I'm sad to say. That's the reason why I got on this black man because I'm finally admitting it, dog. I'm finally admitting it. It took
That's a
me
fact.
over a year, damn near a year to admit it. But Drake lost, bro. When he ain't dropped last month, when he ain't drop in October, that was his time to shine, bro. He let me down, and I'm admitting it. He lost. So it ain't no more
Damn.
OVO Fox. It's officially no cap Fox now. That man, he done let me down, bro.
No
I
cap
can't do it no
box.
more. I
He
can't do
changed
it no
it
more,
up.
man.
That's a
Hey,
fact.
he killed the game, bro. But that was a beef that stayed on wax, though. That beef stayed on wax. It showed you that artists at the top can go at it on wax and nobody has to die. And
100%.
it was a template for these YNs out here that all they want to talk about is smoking on their and I mean, it was a different kind of battle. But I ain't gonna lie, you had a lot of battles that led to the streets because they came from the streets. Like I know that Foxy Brown and Capone and Noriega and Lil Kim and Junior Mafia shit back in the day was real street beef. You
Oh
know
no,
what I'm
they
saying?
was letting off shots.
That was
No,
real.
they was
Hey
letting off
man,
shots.
hey, and then D Rock, D Rock, them boys was really, they was really out there trying to shoot something, man. Like that shit was crazy.
That
So
shit
it was
was
more than
crazy.
just on wax, when Bang Bang was more than just a diss record, man. And
No,
yeah,
bang,
that's
bang,
true.
bang, bang, bang,
Hey,
bang. That was real. That was
that was
real.
more than just a diss record, man.
No,
But
that's a
then you
fact.
got other rap beef that done spilled out. But we already know some of it, a lot of it, if it touched the streets or stemmed from the streets, that's what it's gonna be. That's what's wrong with hip hop though, man. That's why that lead right into Max B, man. They talking about Max B snitched or did he snitch or did he not snitch? Let's just keep it real. It don't even matter whether he snitched or not. I swear to
Facts.
God, if the nigga come out with 3 hot tracks right now, if he dropped 3 hot ass tracks on the internet right now, ain't nobody gonna be worried about that shit, bro.
At all.
Because the streets is dead, man. And it's supposed to be entertainment. It's entertainment. I don't understand why people gotta take hip hop so serious. I understand it's a whole lot of street niggas that have jumped in to the music business and done made music. But it's still a form of entertainment, just like
Facts.
any other genre of music, just like rock and roll, just like R&B, just like fucking classical music. It's a form of entertainment. You don't see any other genre or any other form of entertainment where they be taught where people feel like, well, if you ain't living what you saying on your record, then you ain't shit. Like
Yeah, they don't care about that in
you
country
don't
and
see
pop.
every wrestling nigga, you don't see every wrestling nigga walking down the street trying to body slam somebody. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact.
Like that's come on, man. So it's entertainment, bro. And we really gotta understand that point. Like people gotta stop taking that shit so serious and thinking that just because a nigga spit on the record, I never snitch and I never tell. I swear to God, when that nigga get in that box, though, and he been sitting in there for 13 hours, and that nigga ain't ate, and all they gave him was one of them short ass little the quarter water nigga, the short dog. Boy, they gave you the short dog, and that's all you had. And now your stomach growling and shit, and they steady keep coming in there. They opening the door, niggas walking past with bags of food and shit, and you sitting in there like, damn, man. Like, damn. So, yeah, on his record, he said he wasn't gonna tell. But I swear to God, nigga, when that Whopper starts smelling like a steak, when that nigga said that Whopper starts smelling like a T-bone, boy, while you sitting in the interview room, it's a whole nother story. Fuck that record. I gotta get back to the streets. I gotta get
That's a
back to the
fact.
streets, man.
He said when it smelling like a T-bone. Okay, so
And
I
that's what
got the
I'm
clip.
saying.
I got the clip of what Ja Rule was saying. Let's listen to it.
I don't think hip hop beefs. Big and Pac both got killed. Me and 50 was me and 50. Jay and Nas had their thing. You know how much business things they probably could have did as men if that little riff or tip didn't happen? Then you look at Kendrick and Drake. Nothing good is coming out of any of these. What did it ever bring hip hop that was so significant that we're like, yo, let's keep doing this? I want to see Rick Ross and Drake do another joint. I love they records together.
But then would say, I want to see a Jive 50.
We've never done a record together. We've never been friends. So I don't know why people want to see that.
You talk about reconciliation. It's
I'm
like,
just saying, that shit up New York hip hop because it separated a lot of in New York. And it was like, yo, hypothetically, what could that have been if two Queens juggernauts came together and made some money together? What could it have been if me and Nas would have did the collab like we was gonna do and didn't come up with it? Or me, Jay, and X would have did the Murder Inc. project. All of this is if was a fifth. Cheers.
So
I mean, yeah, they messed up a lot of money. They did mess up a lot of money, but they also generated a lot of money because you got to think about it like this. That beef really what it was is we know, and I ain't about to talk about, I ain't about to say much because that's the team, so I ain't gonna say much. But we already know that started because of association. If Ja
100%.
Rule never was associated with Irv, which was associated with Preem, it never would have been a beef between him and 50. But
That's
since
a fact.
50 had a problem with them, he wanted to try to embarrass him. And that's how
100%.
that shit started. So
Now,
it
the
came
only
from the
thing
street
is,
and trickled into hip hop.
the only thing is, if Ja Rule's not involved with Irv, I don't know if Ja Rule gets on. Because that's a tough time in the music
I mean,
business to get on. You
but
know,
he
like,
didn't though. Remember when he was Cash Money Click? He was CMC. He won. That shit didn't pop for him.
didn't pop.
It didn't pop
It
till he
didn't
got
pop.
with Irv. It
Yeah, he
didn't
got with
pop till
Irv.
he got
Irv
with
put him in the
Irv.
game.
Irv
Yeah,
put him
so
all the way on. Like
100%.
Irv put him all the way on. The nigga never would have got that Tupac record cleared if it wasn't for Irv. It never would have been a No More Pain record if it wasn't for Irv. Irv made that shit happen, man. One thing
100%.
about it, Ja had a alley oop from a nigga that was a mastermind in the game. So it was a whole different situation. But that's the reason why he wasn't gonna last in that beat because he wasn't built like that.
That's a
That's the
fact.
difference between Drake and the Kendrick beef. Kendrick, I I I gotta admit it, like man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. Even though I'm on the side that I'm on, I picked the side that I picked. I'ma still keep it real. He was built like that. He was prepared to do battle. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga
Yeah,
was
he was
prepared to
ready.
do battle, man. So then on top of that, the only reason why I really from the get-go was like, nah, I had to give Drake the nod, man, because everybody was against him. Niggas leaked up like Voltron, man. When the beef started, they ain't even let this man really fight his own battle. So that really took a mark off of his side for me because it was
Facts.
too many niggas jumping in it. But
100%.
then I'm like, man, if we going off who had the biggest record, of course he had the biggest record, but you had too many niggas on your side. But when this man did not drop though, and the nigga who was on the record with him originally ran like a bitch and dropped the apology record, because that's what J. Cole did. Let's just keep it real. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. He lyrically dope as fuck, dog, but he ran like a bitch. It was like some Game of Thrones shit where the niggas seen the other niggas in the woods and they were like, y'all ain't supposed to be out here, and everybody pull their swords out, and then J. Cole just ran. Like, come on, man, what the fuck is you doing?
That's a fact.
You supposed to be ready to do battle. You out here apologizing, man.
No,
So
that's a
it
fact.
was that's the last real rap beef we done had. The rest of this shit that they be talking about rap beef, man, I'm just keeping real. These young niggas is crazy, bro. They crazy. They out here, they arguing about some shit that happened 15 years ago that ain't even had nothing to do with them. They arguing about niggas that died 10, 15 years ago They was little kids in diapers running around, and everything they say out of their mouth, they put it on this nigga name, and it's like what are we doing, man? The streets is dead, bro. It don't matter if a nigga snitched or didn't snitch now. I'm telling you how it go. That shit is entertainment, nigga. Do not mix entertainment with real life. Niggas don't associate Denzel with selling dope or killing people, being a spy. Like, what is that shit? Man, no
So
fight.
you're
So
basically
what the fuck?
comparing. So you're comparing rapping to acting.
I mean, I'm comparing it to entertainment, period, because that's what it is. It's
Exactly.
music. It's a form of entertainment. And people got to stop associating that shit with real life just because people that have done real life things hop on records. That's not the same. Guess what? I guarantee you some of them niggas that act in the movies, they done had to do some real nigga shit to survive too.
Facts.
But the difference is once they drop that role, I mean, I'm just saying, every time you see Hugh Jackman fucking walking around, niggas ain't expecting him no claws to come out of his hand like fucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
So why every time you see a rapper, you gotta expect this nigga to act and live and be the way that he is on the fucking record? It's entertainment, man.
Well,
Like it's
this is
entertainment.
this is the thing. It's sort of like, you know, I kind of want to say it comes from our era of when the gangster rap comes in, because they never had that type of rap music when it first started. They was talking about
Exactly.
like, chewing bubble gum, like,
Yeah,
bubble
hollering
gum
at
rap.
the ladies. And then
Yes,
look,
hollering
they
at the
wasn't even
girl.
calling them out of their name or none of
Right,
that. It was just good,
right.
clean. You know what I'm saying? Then gangster rap turned it into that, where it also made it competition was different. The competition meant something different. The competition meant I'm better than you. I'm the better MC. Now a nigga gonna go back and work on his rhyme and come back and try to dust your ass the next time.
Yo,
Then
I
competition
remember.
went from
I remember when in the music business, right, talking to A&Rs. This is early in the game. Talking to niggas that I knew that was in the game. They was pretty much saying like, yo, if you don't got the bricks, we don't even want your business. They was really looking for the niggas with the bricks in the
That's
truck,
what
my
I'm
nigga.
saying.
I'm trying
Because
to
they
tell you.
wanted to launder the money. They
Yes.
wanted to get that shit. They started making the game dirty. That's what I'm saying. But competition turned into something else when niggas started holding their nuts, pause in their songs and trying to diss other niggas in a whole different and turning that shit personal.
Word.
And then you had not just that, but inside the music, they was putting personal shit. So just like out there in California when they was making all that gangster shit back then, a lot of places around the country, we ain't know what some of that shit meant that they was talking about and what they was saying, but that's their neighborhood. That's their community. They all a lot of them they knew exactly what the fuck they was talking about. And we just didn't know that it led to the streets and that shit came from the streets and it was something
Yo,
bigger than what we was hearing on the record.
shout
We
out
had
to
no idea.
Stay Fleets in the building. He said niggas ain't get this much love in their whole rap career as Max B got in 2 days.
But that's what I'm saying. Max B should have been bigger than he
Shit,
was before he ever
baby.
got locked up, bro. Like he should have been bigger than he was. I agree with the reason why he mad at Jim about he felt like Jim was holding him back. Let's keep it real. Jim wasn't no fucking CEO, man. He wasn't no CEO. He was a nigga that seen the opportunity to grab some other niggas to make some money off their ass. Warner gave him a label deal. He turned that shit to Bird Gang. He said, fuck it, I'm gonna do exactly what Cam did. Cam did this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take these niggas, I'm gonna use their music, and then when I get tired of them talking about why you ain't paying me, I'm gonna have to drop their ass. Max was still successful. Jim was trying to
Shout out
make
to
the
Uptown
same
Romeo.
music. He
Yeah,
was trying to make the same music.
Uptown Romeo is saying Max made Jim hot.
Yeah, but no, hold on. Don't say that shit now, cause you already know that nigga was, hey, hold up, man. Hey, in the Dipset days, Jim was probably the least. Niggas paid more attention to Freaky Zeke and Isaiah Ryder than they did to Jim for real. But I ain't gonna lie, on a couple of tracks, that nigga came hard. You had to respect it. You knew he was in the clique. He
You knew
just
he
was
was in the
like
game. You knew he was in the
he
game.
was like the
You
fourth,
knew
fifth
Jim
nigga.
was in the game.
He
100%.
felt like he was the second or third nigga, even though we knew Jewels was the right hand for real. He felt like he was the second and third nigga, but we all
Facts.
really knew when we looked at the Dipset cover, we really looked at him as like the fifth nigga, dog. And
No,
that's cool.
no,
But
but I'm not gonna lie to you though.
it's just
And
like
this
being the
is real.
fourth round pick.
No, but this is real. And this is real. And this is a fact. Now, like I said, I've always said this. Jim is my guy. But I'm not gonna front. The Max B wave with Jim was a little bit more loopier than Dipset. I'm being for real.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, look, I
Them
ain't gonna
two
lie. That's what
together
I
had
said.
a lot of shit going for them.
When
More
I
than
first
Dipset.
heard
I'm just being for
Max,
real.
though, I heard Max on the Cocaine City DVDs. When that nigga French, remember French was doing them fucking Cocaine City DVDs.
Facts.
Them niggas used to come to Detroit a lot. They used to be up there
Of
fucking
course.
with Turbulence TV and shit. They used to be up there in the city. So they did a whole that Cocaine City shit was floating all around the city. And like I said, nigga, I'm hip hop for real. So I'm checking out everything. I had heard the nigga and I'm like, damn, this shit right here going hard. Even French, and he wasn't even rapping that much back then. Like he wasn't even rapping like that for real. The nigga was just doing content.
No,
And
that's a fact.
this was before YouTube and all of that shit. So
that's why
DVDs that shit was going hard.
Yeah, so that's why I say when it comes to Max B, I agree with Money's saying about niggas haven't had this much love in the rap game in 2 days that they had their whole career. Now, this is the
That's
thing.
crazy work, man.
This is the thing about Max B though. Like, can Max make a hit?
I mean, I think he can. He still got
I think he can too.
Musical talent don't go away, bro. Like, if you got musical talent, it do not go away. Like, you still have the talent. It's just the fact. He not gonna conform to what everybody else doing. Just like he said, he had his own way from the get-go.
Right.
So whatever he do is not gonna sound like what other niggas doing already. Like I'm telling you, he gonna be straight. Then just like a nigga said, he probably got $500,000 or some shit, $1 million in features waiting on him.
Waiting.
You know what I'm saying? Just for a nigga to hop on the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, at the end of the day, like, even if him and Jim beefing, it's generating content. It got his name already spinning. His shit already trending, and he ain't even dropped no music yet. So he got the anticipation already built up.
That's a fact. Now, the question I saw on Instagram yesterday, and I jumped in them comments quick. Put it in the comment section. I did all of that yesterday, right? So the question they asked yesterday was, whose buzz out of jail was bigger? Pause. Was it Bobby Shmurda or this guy, Max B? I'm like, yo, it's kind of hard to compare them, but when Bobby Shmurda went to jail, I don't know if Max B had a bigger record than Bobby Shmurda.
No, he didn't. Bobby
Nigga was a hit.
He was on top.
Hot Nigga was a smash. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you got to think, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because Bobby Shmurda's done in the game. He's done.
The climate, because the climate, that's what I was just about to say. The climate of the game changed on him. See, people was with all that goofy, silly shit that he was doing before he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? But when he got out, it was like the nigga kept doing it. Like, nigga, we done seen you go in and do time and shit. We figured you was gonna come out with some, you know what I'm saying, a better mentality, and you was gonna give us a different type of music, but this nigga came out acting a fool still, and people just got tired of that shit. Like, the gimmick didn't work no more, bro. Like
Yeah.
the music still got to be good. You could look at Kodak Black. Sometimes Kodak Black do some of the craziest shit that you can ever see.
But the
Like
music's
sometimes
good.
Kodak, but the music come out dope. So it's
That's
like
a
we
fact.
know, long as the music still dope, nigga, you'll be all right. But when you doing stupid shit and the music start being trash, that shit
So
gonna be exposed.
stupid shit and trash music get you out the
Megan,
game.
hey, and look at Megan Thee Stallion, nigga, and Megan Thee Stallion, and you gotta add her in it. She'll get you out the game too. She'll have your ass going from being a four-time champion, nigga, with an $80 million contract to a nigga coming off the bench, nigga behind D-Lo, man. Coming off the bench behind D-Lo, man. What the fuck is we doing? D-Lo done lost his job everywhere he went. That nigga ain't been able to get a long-term deal nowhere. Washington, LA, wherever the Brooklyn, where this nigga ain't been able to get a long-term deal nowhere he done play. He been traded or released everywhere. You lost your job to this nigga? Clay, what have you let her do? You have let her take. She done took down another one, man. She done took
Yo,
another one down. It did. Oh man, she done took
he's
another one down, man.
yeah, but
Oh,
she ain't gonna. It don't stop there. You know, you got Brandon Ingram with Glorilla. You
hey,
know,
but
it
he
don't
good
stop
though.
there.
Babe, but B Ingram good. See,
No,
Glow,
he good. He got it
Glow
with
hurt.
Doug.
Glow,
He got it, Doug.
I
He
was about
good.
to say, Glow a different
Yeah,
type though.
he got
She
one.
ain't doing what Meg trying to do.
That's a
Meg
fact.
out here trying to be. She trying to be the prize. Like
My nigga, she
you at
moved
his
in.
game.
She moved in the
You,
crib. She got the keys with her.
Clay, man.
They
Come
bought a
on,
house
Clay.
together.
Oh,
That nigga's a
Clay,
clown, my
man.
nigga.
Hey, like I said, that nigga give me Russell Wilson vibes, bro. He give
Worse.
me Russell
Worse.
Wilson vibes, Paul.
Worse.
He making me, hey, no, because I'm telling you, bro, this nigga right here, he really simping, dog. And she really, I don't know what she be doing to these dudes, bro, but God, man, this nigga done gave her a key to his house now. Oh,
No,
Clay,
they
man.
bought an actual house together, a whole
Oh,
new
no.
house.
Yeah, that's what they said, but we all know the truth though. We know the nigga with the $80 million contract that done made over 200+ million in his
No, he
career,
got the bag, my
and
nigga.
the artist that damn, she out here, she got another churches deal coming or something with the hot sauce with the chicken and shit. She gonna do that again, and yeah, she she can get it cracking like that.
That's a fact. So,
I mean,
Max B. Let's get back on Max. Now, I saw a picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. I saw a picture floating around of Max B and French. Let me see. Max B, French Montana in studio. There was a picture floating around with them. Here it is. Let me pull it up. There's a picture of them floating around of them in the studio. Here it is. This was that night he came home. So,
that nigga was in there. He was getting in the mix already.
Okay, so 17 years in jail, right? Getting back in the studio. Is it the same, bro? That's what I mean. Is it the same for you sitting in a room, sitting in a cell for 17 years, my nigga? And then going back. Right now, it's like before he even got comfortable with the world. Because yesterday I was watching the 050 the movement. Put it in the comment section. Right? So he was saying that Max B did not come home on Sunday. He had to have been home days before that because there's no way you could get out of jail. My nigga, you know what he did all in that one day? That nigga hosted a party. They put all that jewelry on him. This is all in one day. Then they took him to the studio. Is that a lot for a man coming home from 17 years? Could he have recorded a song that night? Can you do a song that night mentally after sitting in that? That's what I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah, because bro, it's your first
You think he
day
went in?
out.
You
You
think he
got
went in?
so man. Man, bro, he had so much. He had so much on his brain, man. He had so much shit on his brain. Pause. When he got out, when you can just think about this. If you've been sitting down that long, bro, and you can finally just come out and say everything that you want to say, this nigga, I'm telling you, that first day out, that shit different. So, nigga, when you hit that studio, all that shit coming out, man. This nigga probably got a half an album right now, bro. He probably got a half an album and 2 mixtapes. He was sitting in there, he was letting all that shit fly, and we about to get it, bro.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
Stay
we about to
Fleet in the
get it.
building. Stay Fleet down there. I
Hey,
see him in the comments. He said he did all that in one day. That's nothing. He said that's
exactly.
nothing.
I agree. I agree. He had time. He already knew. He didn't look. I'm gonna tell you, it's the crazy part about it. Niggas was feeding them beats, man. They was feed feed me beats. They ain't had to. They was already there. All he had to do is take his pick, man.
Facts.
Y'all smash them likes, man. This 56 heads. I see 10
Yeah,
thumbs
like
at the
that.
top, man. This that real talk, man. This no cap news, man. Smash them thumbs, bro.
Hello, back, Fox. Y'all smash them likes. You heard my man Fox said stop playing with it.
313 in the D down there.
That's
I
right.
see you down there in the
Yeah.
comments.
Smash
Russ
them
Gang,
likes.
Russ Dickless Records, Uptown Romeo. What it do, bro?
That's a fact. Yeah.
James White, what up, though?
Okay. What's running through guys like Cameron's mind, guys like Jim Jones' mind, right now knowing that Max B's home? Because I've seen that Cameron already tried to
Cam,
side with him. Cam
I
sided with
mean,
him already.
exactly. So he ain't really, but you got to think, Cam doing his thing, man. He really just wanted, he the nigga that sitting back in the cut, just looking back and forth, trying to see who gonna say what, so he can laugh about that shit later. You see, he really don't comment on niggas. Like he don't say nothing about niggas. He just talk about the situation and then laugh about the shit and leave it alone. So he leaving it all up to them. As far as Jim Jones go, I don't give no fuck. Hey man, niggas say shit like that about my old lady, bro. We going in, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck wherever you want to meet, nigga, in the
No.
boxing ring, on the block, in the
Jim
alley,
ain't fucking with him.
nigga, whatever
Jim
you
ain't
want to
rocking
do,
with
my
him.
nigga. Hey,
Jim
guess
ain't rocking
what?
with him.
We still got to fight though. We still, after you said that shit about my wife, I don't give a fuck. Hip hop, whatever, nigga. You said that shit about the mother of my kids, nigga. We got to box, dog. We got to box, nigga.
Yeah.
You might as well just come on with it, cause I swear to God, wherever we meet, that's where it's happening at. I don't give a fuck if it's an award show. Everybody already knows each other. And they like, hey, don't sit them niggas next to each other. You don't got to. We coming on that side where they at, nigga, because he said this. It
That's
ain't
a
no
fact.
piecing it up after that until we fight. After I punch you in your face a couple of times, then we can talk about piecing it up, hopping on the record. We can talk about that. But it ain't gonna be all that disrespect. Then we gonna be piecing it up later on before we get to swing on each other. Pause. Niggas gotta get punched in the face.
Got
Real
to.
talk.
Now, I
Queen
got
Niche,
to.
I see you down there in the comments too.
Hey, Niche. That's a fact. So,
Ain't gotta send nobody to Africa yet.
I know, let me pin her message right now. Smash them like buttons. That's right. Smash them likes, y'all. Stop
Exactly.
hating. Stop hating.
Man,
Not so early. It's early in the
really
morning.
hating, dog.
Yo, that's why I like
Really.
getting on in the morning. Because I know that's when the most hate is. Because niggas is waking up in the morning, you know, have a morning attitude. I like the hate.
Yeah.
But at least hit the like button. I don't mind if you hate. Just hit the like button. You can hate all morning. Just hit the like.
baby.
That's it.
Yeah, Hey man, I forgot to not really, but hey, shout out to the vets today too, man. It's Veterans Day. Give a
Oh,
shout out to
100%.
all the vets, man. All y'all vets that done held it down for us, and all y'all that's out there fighting for our freedom, man. You know, for America, y'all out here putting y'all life on the line to save us from the
Oh, there's
shit
no
that we
school
don't
for.
even know y'all saving us from. So
That's a
we
fact.
appreciate that, man. Shout to the vets, man. Salute to y'all.
100%. There's no school today for the kids then too, right?
Yeah, they
Shout
out.
out to the kids. Shout out
Yeah,
to the
you know,
kids. They rocking.
Trump was was out there at the football game the other day because they did salute to the vets in the NFL and everything, and he was giving the speech, and I seen like he did the induction, like for the people that's coming into the armed forces, and they was out there taking a oath and everything, and I was like, damn, that's pretty dope. Like it's probably a whole lot of people that don't get to do that and take that oath like that with the president actually being there, even though people feel how they feel about him. I'm pretty sure that was a big deal for them, seeing as how they choosing to go into the armed forces.
That's
So
a
that was
fact.
pretty dope. That was dope to me.
100%.
Yeah, I
Shout out to
salute
the
him for that.
vets. Shout out to the vets. All right, so talking about the vets. Let's keep it on the vets. Cameron, Max B, Jim Jones. All right, so Max B, Cameron is most likely gonna have him on the show because I got the audio clip here. This is where it proved to me that he's definitely riding with Max B. Check it out.
The best niggas with the best lyricists in the world talk about, God damn, this nigga rhymed this with that. Then rhymed that and then brought it back on a double entendre, then compound the word. You need, as a lyricist, you just like this, like, God damn. Then you got a nigga like Max B and come through like, what up, baby? You see this here, man? I look good, I smell good, I taste good. Yeah, baby. You attracted. Yo, this nigga's selling it right here. You got this nigga spitting all these balls, rapping his heart out. And this nigga Diddy Bop with the waves and the talk, and he say, nigga, Loso, baby. It's Bigger Loso. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You more attracted to that in the audience because he's selling that. And you gotta understand that. And that's just an example when you're saying, nigga, we're selling things here. This isn't personal. We're trying to sell what you bring to the table. And Max B, I'm just using him as an example because he's one of the best talkers off of music ever. And that counts these days. Like, you know, it was a time where you didn't really know people's personality because you didn't have social media.
Yeah.
Or they didn't have access to media until somebody wanted to interview them. You got to think about this. When you came out, you had to wait for the vibe or the source of somebody to do an interview with you. And that's not even video. You got to read what a nigga wrote about what you said. I'm trying to think of an example of.
So, what you think? You think, I mean, he's fucking with Max B. You heard how he talked about it. He gave him much, like he pretty much said he's the wave guard.
I agree with No Game. Down there in the comments, he said Cam sound really hype. Max home. He gonna be very petty now. Jim sick. He right. He is. Hey, and then look, the crazy part about it is Jim steady out there talking. He still talking about how Cam snake money at the verses and did back no deals and shit. And he mad about that shit. Like he's still talking about the rogue shit, man. So Jim gonna keep doing him. We already know. And Cam, him and Max, hey, it ain't no telling, bro. Him, Max, and Mace might put something together. We ain't heard Mace. We might, hey, that shit might be crazy, man.
Children of the Corn.
Max and Mace might put something.
They might put the Children of the Corn
Part
with Max in it.
Part two.
Now,
okay.
For the money, does Jim? You think Jim would take? You think Jim would take 500,000 from verse Max?
Nah, he ain't about to take no money. He ain't about to take no money to do no verse Max. Wow, how he gonna do that? Most of his songs he ain't gonna be able to play.
Because all the real hits is with Max, right?
It's with Max.
It's crazy.
He just gonna have to take the L for the get-go. You literally gotta just take that L, Jim. It's so weird, man. Then the man just came home. People
I gotta say,
what he
Jim
gonna do.
Jones got more records by himself that I like. Because the songs that I like with Max are with Jim and French. I don't really.
I
gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta listen to Max B today. I got to.
See, No Game. That's the line right there. That No Game just put in the comments. That's the bar that why Jim gotta fight that nigga, man. Like he free. That's the bar why Jim gotta fight that nigga. Especially, and he's still with her. Come on, man. Ain't no way, dog. Like maybe if we broke up or something and we wasn't together no more, he had said it. It's like, all right, my nigga, wait, we can get over it. But no, hell no, we still together. We gotta fight, bro. Before we can do anything, we can fight outside the studio. Swear to God, punch each other in the face, go in the studio, hit the booth.
Now, Z-Lees, I'm down with you, Z-Lees. I'm not hating on Max. I like Max B. Max B is one of them. I'm just saying, the records that caught my attention when he was home was during the Jim Jones Max B wave. That's what I'm
they
saying.
are a great duo together, man.
Great
They're a
duo.
great duo.
That's what I was
Pause.
trying to say.
Musically, they're a great duo.
100%.
So them boys,
Like,
I feel like they can do if they really linked up, they really might be able to take that #1 slot right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as musically, but I don't know because Jada sound like he about to Jada sound like he about to do something. Jada keep dropping shit and ain't nobody paying attention. Jada literally keep dropping records, bro. And
wait, he
ain't
dropped another
nobody
record?
really. Man, yeah, he just dropped another one last week. That shit, I just seen that shit. I seen the video. He got a video for that shit and everything.
What? Yeah,
I was like, man,
Jada's gonna sleep right up
hey,
on him, right?
and then get what? Then it's a wrap. So then we gonna be looking at another verses again, cause
That's crazy.
we gonna be looking at another verses, man. That's gonna be crazy.
So
Yeah.
you saying a versus like verse Jadakiss versus somebody? Because Jadakiss is about the money. Jadakiss will take another versus.
I think the Dipset gonna want they rematch, man. They gonna want they rematch. That's what all this about. They gonna do all this talking and capping. All these niggas been doing, and if they smart, they gonna parlay it into a bag. Cam gonna really call Jim like, look, man, fuck all that you talking about, bro. Do you want to keep getting this money? Cause we get this money again. Like everybody, don't tell me people ain't gonna watch part 2 of that shit. Another verse with Dipset and the Locks. Niggas gonna watch that shit again.
So No Game is saying Max B and French already dropped the song. Let me see. Let me look this up. Cause I didn't hear nothing about that.
Tyson Garcia said no, it's over. Tyson, that's what they trying to build up. They know
Dipset
it's
rematch.
over too.
For what?
That's
Nah,
what
it's
all the
over
smoke
for
is
them.
about.
Shout out to Tyson Garcia.
Hey, I agree though, bro. They cook. Hey, they is cooked, but that's the point. That's why they trying to pump that shit back up, bro. They trying to get the smoke back on.
What you saying? He's
Hey,
saying that they can't get the rematch?
nah, man. Hey, I agree with him though. They is cooked though,
They
but
can't get that
just for the
rematch?
simple fact, if all of them link back up after talking all this shit since the verses occurred and Max B home, you know. But
That's
damn, dog,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. It kind of hurt my feelings when niggas talked about when they had Jewels out here like that, bro. My nigga ain't had no teeth like that, and then he had to come back, bro. And I was like, damn, y'all really like got my nigga Jewels out here. Damn, I was kind of mad at Cam. I was mad at all them niggas, man. That's y'all mans, bro.
Okay, so what's this? This dropped 5 hours ago. This says Max B has a message for Jim Jones. Let me see what this is.
And added his trademark trolling after Max B indicated interest about prior dispute.
Oh, that's AI shit. Garbage. That's AI garbage work.
That's
Once
that
you hear
AI.
that voice, you know that's garbage work. That's trash work.
Yeah.
But listen, Jim Jones, right? Yesterday, he did this interview. Let me see if I can. That one, I know I can find that one. That he said yesterday, Max B, because you know what? He's not. Don't ask him about Max. So he's not rocking with Max at all. At all. He don't want to talk about Boy at all.
Yeah, he ain't with it. But you know, at the end of the day, what can he say, bro? Unless you go punch that nigga in the face, it ain't nothing to say, man. It's nothing to talk about. The bars after the bars that he dropped when he said what he said about that man's wife, I don't want to talk anyway.
Okay,
I'll
here
be
go the
acting like
interview.
I was in the
Here go the
bed
interview.
sleep too
Here
since
go the
I ain't
interview.
punch him.
Listen to the interview. Listen to him.
Has that getting back to French and Max? Will you work with Max B when he gets
Nah, Max B.
Okay.
Max suck dick out of here.
All right.
That's crazy.
Okay. Has that conversation even come up though?
No, people don't play with me with that conversation. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing about that. That's the first thing I say. You heard?
Okay.
That's how you feel. That end the deal for anybody. There ain't no Max talking about conversation. Period.
See?
Okay.
I agree.
So what is it like interacting with French? After this whole time.
So, you heard him. He said he can suck her. You know what? Niggas know
Hey,
not that.
I agree, nigga. After you said what you said about my wife, bro, she don't rap, my nigga. She don't rap. She
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to do with this shit. She ain't got nothing to do with this, bro. She don't rap. She's not an artist. She don't got nothing to do with this shit. After you said what you said about my wife, my nigga, I ain't got nothing to say about it. Just like what he said. That nigga can eat a dick, pause. That was, hey, and guess what? At the end of the day, when I see you, I got to punch your ass, bro. So you need to be ready. You know what I'm saying? Well, and guess what? What make it so crazy is they got them all kind of Zeus and Triller and everything else that'll pay for people to watch each other, punch each other in the face. So not only can I get my motherfucking get back, nigga, but we can still get paid to. Yeah, but we gotta fight though. We gotta fight. It ain't no way, my nigga. No, you said that, bro. It ain't no way, bro. When some words you can't take back some shit, dog. Some shit. The only way that you can do is get that shit in blood, bro. And ain't nobody gotta die, but somebody gotta get punched, my nigga. Straight up, it gotta be some knuckle crunches going on.
That's a fact. Shout out to Don Coop. Don Coop said he ain't fighting over.
Say, get what? Hey, fuck that, Shay. I see what Don Coop said, but that's that man's wife, though. So that's what he's saying that for a reason. I know you ain't fighting over Chrissy. I ain't fighting over her ass either. And tell you the truth, I don't even know her like that, but just from their life that they be putting on TV, you know, she do seem a little loose when she get on that liquor,
That's his wife.
Like
That's his
when
wife.
she
He
get
gotta
on
hold
that
it down.
liquor,
He gotta hold it
she
down.
be acting a little like we done seen it on TV. So this public knowledge. This ain't me saying no Max B type shit. We done seen her on TV. When she get on that liquor, she get loose. Real talk. Like we done saw. So ain't no telling. But nigga, don't say that shit. You can say it to me on the phone. Like, nigga, yeah, your wife, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, nigga, when I see you, I'll punch you in the face. But you got on there, you told the whole world that my wife did this shit and talked about it on the record. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? We gotta fight. Like, nigga,
Jim.
It's different.
Jim. I mean, a lot of people want to see them together, I guess, for the, see what it could be now that they are 17 years later. But like you said, man, how you expect a man, this is his wife, man. She not feeling that.
Yeah, and they still together. Like, nigga, it ain't like we broke up or something. Like, since you been in prison and we ain't together no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. You literally said that shit about her and we still together. So she literally looking at me every day now. I gotta look at her, look at me like, we out of jail. You ain't. Like, and then look, that's why he really ain't saying that, because she like, nigga, what is you talking for? If you ain't going to slap the shit out of him, what you saying something for anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Her outlook is, he said this shit about me, and you got to do something. What you think made Will Smith go up there and do the shit that he did? You seen the look she gave that nigga after he said that shit? She gave that nigga that look like, really, nigga?
You
And
better
Will
get your ass up there and hit that nigga.
Like,
that's a fact.
The first thing came in his mind is, man, I do gotta go home with this motherfucker tonight. I'm just going up here and do what I gotta do. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
fact.
And that's what it. But they'll put that battery in your back. But when it's her though, when it's her, like really her, like this that baby right here, she could put that battery in your back, nigga. She
100%.
can literally, and then look, she ain't go left.
Yeah, that's definitely
She ain't go left. She put that battery in your back.
that's a fact. Now, Max B, from here, I think it makes. I think the first song that comes out, I think it catches a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, and then it ain't no telling who. Well, him and Max. I mean, him and French. Yeah, it is. Then I'm glad, French getting past all that P Diddy shit, man. Because I don't know, man. Him P Diddy, them niggas was real close, dog.
I know.
So I'm glad
He
he
know
getting past.
everything. Yeah, but
Them
he
niggas.
stayed low. He kind of avoided it. Shout to French. He
He
kind of avoided
he
it.
he
He
did
got lucky.
exactly what Lil Baby is following French playbook right now. French stayed quiet when all that shit was going on, and
No,
then
but
all this
Max
other
B is
shit.
helping him right now.
Oh yeah, cause
It's strengthening up the
finna,
credibility again. It's a
yeah,
fact.
he all right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
back. The
he.
credibility's back up. Cause you
Hey,
gotta
but
remember, you seen Max B at dinner. You seen him going to the club. You seen the people around Max. There's a lot of street niggas around him right now. The streets is around him right now. So the credibility for French is back up because it's French. You can see the streets still fuck with French. He's still around. French is the money man for them. Come on. French is married to a billionaire in Dubai. French bag is different right now. I can't lie. French bag is different right now. French is different right now. I gotta give it to him.
Oh yeah, so how he moving? But you got to think about it like this though. A lot of them circles that French got in, and a lot of them people that he touched came through Puff. You know what I'm saying? Puff
Facts.
really linked them. Puff linked that
Now
nigga to a
Puff
whole
heated him
nother
up. Yeah, of
level.
course.
Yeah, Puff
Yeah,
took him
cause
to a whole nother level, man.
no, because you gotta remember, the nigga snatched one of his Kardashians too, even though it's not an accomplishment because they thotties, but he still smashed the Kardashian.
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. How? Okay, look, and this the thing too, y'all. I'm about to go off on some whole other shit. Cause number one, I want to figure out how has Kris Jenner got away with doing the shit that she done did all these years. How has the public set up here? She done literally pimped her children out in the public eye, dog. And nobody really ain't saying shit about it, bro. Like Kim, she started with Kim. And that shit trickled down to all her children, bro, because she lost her fame and she wanted to have that shit back. She
Facts.
even married that nigga that didn't even want to be no man in the first place, and she knew he didn't. Only she blackmailed his ass to get all them kids that she got from. You know what I'm saying? She really did. And then the fucked up part about it is the son know about that shit. He know about everything. That's what's wrong with him. That's why you don't see him. I don't care what you say. It ain't no way I could be Rob Kardashian and live how I live, nigga. Like, do if me and that nigga switch places, do you know the kind of nigga that I would be? Like, nigga, these my sisters, nigga. Do you know who at the house right now, dog? This what we doing?
Yeah.
And I got access to the bread because
You
my
talking
daddy
about Rob?
laughing.
You talking about Rob?
Man, Rob different, bro.
Was pimped out.
He got with the damn dustiest girl
He got with
that
the
he can
program.
find.
Rob
I'm
had
like,
to
what
watch
the
them
fuck?
get slutted out. Right.
Bro, you can't tell. Hey, I don't care. And I'm sorry. I swear to God. Y'all twins, if y'all ever see this shit, I swear to God, I ain't trying to talk about y'all like that. But if I'm Rob Kardashian, Malika and Malaya, whatever the hell their name is, them two twins that used to be over there, ain't no way. It would have been all kind of, they would have been like, damn, dog, why you be leaving these videotapes just laying around your room? Nigga,
Rob
this my
selling
room.
socks.
They're like, shit, we got all
Rob
kind of
selling
content.
socks.
Hey, Rob lame as hell. And it's a reason for that, bro. He scared of his mama. She know.
Shout out to Tyson Garcia. Now,
man, that nigga so lame, bro.
I
Ain't
saw
no way,
something.
man.
I saw something that Tyson Garcia said that's kind of crazy. He said, he said, There's no way he's gonna have 15 to 10 million on his neck and no house. So they had to buy him a house. There's too much jewelry. Bro,
Hey,
you
wait a
saw the jewelry he got?
minute.
No, my nigga, the
Hey.
jewelry was crazy.
Yeah, you talking about Max?
Yeah,
talking
all
about
these
Max?
niggas that come home, that's the first. I don't want no chain.
Oh
nigga.
yeah.
I
Nah,
agree.
don't.
I don't want no
Yeah.
chain. You can keep the chain. I need the money.
For
and I need
real,
the
my
bread.
nigga.
I go buy myself a little small chain after money you give me.
Real tough.
I'm
I
gonna tell
ain't even
niggas
gonna
straight
lie.
up. If you give me a $15 million chain, I'm telling you I'm pawning. I'm telling you that
Bro,
right
if
now.
I
I come home from
$15
jail, I'm
million
letting you know
chain,
this.
bro,
I'm
dog,
definitely
guess
gonna
what?
pawn
That
it.
you know what you call that shit right there? An asset, nigga. That shit is turning into.
Yeah, I
It's
want the
finna
money,
there.
my nigga.
I got. Guess what? I'm going straight to the bank. We finna get this shit appraised right now. And what y'all said, 15 million. So I need to borrow like 3 million against that 15 right now. Like, let me get 3 million
Okay,
to
so
borrow
No Game,
against that 15.
No Game is saying that Max B already had the house before he even came home. They already set him up with that. I believe that. There's no way you giving a nigga 10, 15 million on his neck with no house,
Yo,
cuz.
cause I don't even, ain't
Come
no
on,
way.
man.
Like I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm not a wasteful type. It's different when down like niggas, if you had the bag and you just damn like whatever. But nigga, when you ain't had the bag, nigga, when you get that shit, you not just running out there to waste it, dog. Like if you like you not running out there to just throw that shit in the wind. Trust and believe, you can't take that shit with you. You only got one life to live. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, like niggas still not just running out there crazy, just throwing that shit away. If you don't understand how to invest that shit and stretch that shit, dog, and turn that shit into something not just for you, but the people that's coming up behind you and up under you later on, then that shit ain't worth nothing anyway, man. So fuck that chain, like you said, they can keep that shit. Give me a trust. Nigga, it ain't even gotta be 15. Give me a $5 million trust and give me the other 5 in the damn savings. And guess what? We can borrow against that other 5 right there. We can
Yeah.
borrow against that shit.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
ain't never gotta touch it. We can
We
just
ain't-
use the bank money.
Facts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just, long as they got that man a house, he's winning because the jewelry is cool. But the amount of jewelry that man got yesterday and Sunday, it's enough for he could go pawn half of that shit and probably have $500,000, man.
See, that's just like they said
He
in the
don't need all
comments.
that
They
right
like
now. Yeah.
lab stones, the gold probably 10 carat. I ain't even gonna lie. I never liked none of that shit anyway. I ain't even gonna be. You want to know why? Because it's always thirsty ass dude. Nigga, I like sterling silver. Nigga, 0.925. That shit
Lab
fine.
stones.
Ain't no
The
wrong with it.
gold
And get
likely
what?
to
A nigga don't want that shit. They don't want it for real. Like they
Nigga
don't want
said
it.
lab stones.
But
Yo.
it's a precious metal, nigga. That shit just ain't something that a
He
nigga
said
want to chop
jewelry
your head
only
off
fool fools. Yeah, that's my whole thing. No, but he's right though. If these guys, right? Let's just say them. Do you see these niggas' jewelry? Even if it's real, right?
That shit be
For
outrageous.
what? For what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get that's supposed to be a part of hip hop, bro. But guess what?
They OD,
Hell, like
my
I
nigga.
said, I don't give a fuck, dog. I know for a fact, nigga, I could go get me some sterling silver, nigga, and put some diamonds in that shit, and this gonna cost not even half of what the fuck they paying for the shit that they got. The only thing that's really costing is the ice, bro. Like the silver, and then that shit don't fade. Like you know that platinum and that rose gold, that shit take a lot of maintenance,
Cause I
bro.
can't lie.
That
They
especially
definitely
that
got
rose gold, that shit take a lot of maintenance, bro. That shit get dirty so fast, man. It's crazy. So imagine how much they pay to get that shit clean, bro.
that's what I'm saying.
Like
Yo,
people don't understand. That's a fact. Like imagine you
look,
not only
he
wearing
came
that
home
shit, but you
heavy.
gotta pay to get that
Look,
shit clean.
he came home heavy, man.
Yeah, he did though. That nigga did. Hey,
He came home happy. Hey, but
I'm talking about
he set him
the
off right,
arms,
son.
the boats, nigga. That nigga got
But look,
Tyson Garcia said
look,
that's some
the
porky.
jeweler got put his name on him. Look, he got the jeweler's name, Aviani.
Oh yeah, hey yeah, we done seen them
They
niggas
got
in
the
the
nigga
magazine. You know
jewelry.
they used to be in the source. They used to be in the source all the time and shit. In the vibe. They yeah, I done seen them niggas online too. A couple of they ads. But
But what I'm saying
I
is
don't know.
that the deal that they probably had just for him coming home, he was like a walking billboard. The nigga got the name of the jewelry. Nigga, I thought this shit crazy. You know how much money Max got for that? Probably just to walk around with that.
Oh yeah. Then you know we about to do like 3 videos. He probably done already did like 3 visuals, so he already out there rocking that shit. That's crazy, man.
And
Like
look,
just like bro said, nigga
but look,
got more love in 2 days.
but they been had that for him. Look, when he was locked up.
Oh yeah.
Yo, man, the
Crazy.
Wave Guard, I gotta say, man, niggas want to help him out, man. Look, and this piece is crazy too. Look, he got the Max B Wave Guard piece. Look.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy right now.
But that's what I'm saying. What Tyson Garcia is saying.
Yeah.
Like, to be this icy, he gotta have the mansion. He's too icy. Look. It's just too much ice, my nigga. He only been home 3 days.
Said that nigga.
He only
Said
been
he
home
only
3
been home
days,
3
my
days.
nigga.
Yeah, but you know, think about it like this though. A lot of that shit, if you cool with the jeweler, they'll give you that shit on credit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So some of that shit you ain't even like a nigga ain't even gotta do much for real. Long as you already locked in with them, they'll give you that shit on credit, bro. Then you can come back later. A lot of them, whole lot of them, they do not be paying their money back. The whole rappers do not be paying, bro.
Of course not.
Them niggas be like they ain't pay the money back. Then the jewelers be coming. That when you see the online videos like such ain't paid me my money. He owed me 150,000 and he
Watch
ain't
this
paid
take.
yet. And you like, damn. Hey, that's when you know it's the real jury. When niggas like, yeah, that shit fake. That when you know it's the real. When the jeweler come back like, hey nigga, where my money? That when you know, you like, yeah, that nigga got on some diamonds
So
over there for real. They came to get
DT9,
his ass.
DT9 is a funny nigga. He said the watch is 10K. Or he said on 49th Street, all that jewelry is $10,000. That's crazy.
Don Coop said, but he gonna keep it clean though. I know that's real. Hey, said that's that Cartier. That's the Cartier.
Hey, gotta keep it clean. Yo,
Them
listen,
Cartiers be
when you fresh
dancing.
home from doing 17 joints, next Max will promo someone's clothes. That's a fact. Tyson, listen, he's a walking billboard right now, fam. They know the eyes is on this guy, man.
Oh yeah. So hey look. So you got some clothing companies that about to throw in some clothes too, cause they know he about to make some videos. So
That's a fact.
they need all that. They about to get that back. You already know how the game go. Once again, this is entertainment, bro. All this shit is entertainment. Why you think the way that the game is now, niggas don't care if you snitching or not. Like they don't give a fuck for real. You can go, you can snitch, you can get out, you can make some hot records, and there. Look at Gunna. Ain't nobody talking about Gunna snitching no more. That was the biggest shit in hip hop when that nigga did that shit, then got out and dropped the album. Guess what? Young Thug, he ain't saying much about that shit when he hit the street. You want to know why? The nigga still got paid off of that shit.
Yeah.
He still got paid. Generate the buzz, talk that shit, and guess what? Still get paid when this nigga drop his album and he got hits on that shit. Not only that, but guess what? I get paid when he do features too. He do features. He on somebody else's record. It's hot. That's my money too, nigga.
Facts.
Do I really care if you snitched or not for real? Because guess what? My old lady just sent me another commissary check. I'm good.
Yeah.
And when I hit the street, you ain't drop no more music, Gunna. You ain't dropped shit. We ain't heard shit else from Gunna since Thug got out. Not a damn thing. And you want to know why? Because Thug shut that shit down. He shut it down.
Yeah.
Niggas try to act like he wasn't signed to Thug no more. He still signed to Thug. Thug control that shit. That's why you hear no features from Gunna. You hear shit. Well, I think him and Kodak got a record out now. I bet you Thug had to clear that shit.
Yeah. Yo,
He getting paid.
definitely
It
getting
don't
paid.
matter if you snitch. If your record hot, you can tell whoever you want to. You want to know why? The Mafia made that shit cool. They made that shit cool to snitch when they started snitching. They supposed to be the biggest, official, most gangster motherfuckers on the planet. They told us, they oath is the code of silence. Nigga, we don't talk, we don't tell. Bosses started fucking snitching. The cartel bosses started snitching.
Word.
The niggas that was holding and controlling, pause. These supposed to be the niggas that was running shit that started telling on niggas. So once the niggas that's putting a bag in everybody's hands start telling, what the fuck? What you mad at the nigga up under him for telling on somebody? Cause he wasn't supposed to get caught no way. Nigga, only reason why I'm caught because the nigga told on me. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't
They
care.
don't care.
And don't let him be no rapper. Cause when that nigga hit the street, as long as he dropped 3 hot tracks in a row, ain't nobody gonna think about that shit no more.
Nah, that's
Or he can
facts.
start a podcast and get on the podcast and talk about all the shit that he used to do before he snitched, and niggas ain't gonna care.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, come on, man.
yo, listen.
Streets is done. Streets is
Done.
done, man. Streets is done.
Yeah, but they don't understand that, Fox. All right, so Fox, before we get up out of here, man, great show, man. You that dude, man. What's next for Max B?
Man, Max B, he probably about to drop that album. Him and French working on music. You know they about to drop a mixtape. We about to get some shit from him. So we'll hear some music. It's coming soon. Like he ain't about to wait. And you know he about to say mad shit about the gym, especially after Jim got on there and said that nigga can eat a dick. Oh.
Yeah, but look, this is the thing though. This is what I hope don't happen to him.
Damn.
Cause I felt bad for Bobby Shmurda. Cause Bobby Shmurda tried to make Bobby Shmurda had 3 singles. He tried to make 3 hits.
Yeah, but he a clown. Like, come on, man. Like he wasn't talking about shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you hit the street. We wanted to hear that first day out record, man.
Yeah.
We wanted to hear that first day out record. We wanted to hear, like, nigga, what it was.
He made us wait
what
like
you
a whole
thought
year.
you
This is
say,
like this is what we waited for?
Yeah, like for the same clown ass shit. Nigga, we thought we was gonna get, like, come on, man. And that's what I'm saying. Hey, and we ain't do the what's the name today either, but I'm gonna tell y'all real quick my top 5 NBA right now.
Yes!
Number
I'm glad you
5.
remembered that. Yeah, because we gotta do that every week. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell y'all, number 5, them boys, damn, they fell off a little bit, man. They was up there at the top, they fell off a little bit, but we still looking all right. I gotta give my Lakers at 5.
Yes!
They doing all right.
Definitely.
Number 4, the New York Knicks.
Yes!
I gotta give your Knicks some love. They working through their injuries, man. They trying to do their thing, man. So you gotta give number 4 some love. It's gonna be the New York Knicks. Number 3 is definitely the Denver Nuggets. Them niggas is still balling. And they healthy. So they a dangerous team.
And
number 2,
Joker's averaging a triple-double.
Hey man, they long as they healthy, bro, them niggas can beat anybody.
Facts.
That's the truth. San Antonio, number 2. Wemby out there balling. They just got De'Aaron Fox back.
Oh, they look good.
Them boys looking good.
Real
but
good.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the number 1 team right now in the NBA, show some love to them Detroit Pistons, man. What they said? Yeah, no. Hey, them boys going hard in the paint. That nigga Cade Cunningham might win MVP, man.
Word.
And guess what? I'm gonna tell you, the one nigga that they ain't putting on the court no more, if you notice they winning, is Tobias fucking Harris. Nigga, I told you that nigga was trash, man. And they ain't need his ass out there on the court. And he ain't out there no more, and now they winning. They got those young boys out there. Jalen Duran averaging like 19 and 12. That boy looking like Ben Wallace the second. Like, I'm telling you, man, them niggas is ready out there in Detroit. Chicago fell down to earth. They fell off. The Utah Jazz, the reason why they are no longer in the top 5 is because Walker Kessler got hurt.
Yes.
That shit hurt them. So they
Big
started
time. They
losing.
can't do nothing without him.
OKC, come on, man. It's easy to put them in the top 5, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy to put OKC in the top 5. So I wanted to give y'all some teams that ain't really getting a lot of love down there. Really like the Knicks. Everybody hating on them because they not undefeated, but they're undefeated at home. So
That's
they
a
ain't
fact.
losing in the garden.
That's a fact. Shout out to
They ain't
313.
losing.
100%.
313 in the D down there.
They said RP
Sean
to the
Harris,
Palace of Auburn Hills.
Nicole Aldridge sending them gifts on us.
That's a fact.
Smash them like buttons. Everybody, can y'all smash them like buttons? Oh, and another thing too. Fox, man. Fox need 50 subscribers, man. Fox need 50 subscribers, man.
Hey.
Fox ain't even got 50 subscribers, bro.
What, on YouTube?
They won't let me do nothing. On YouTube,
Okay,
man.
so no, we gonna get that going. This is how we gonna do it.
Hey.
I'm gonna send you the collaboration post on YouTube. They just started that. So y'all go ahead and follow Fox. I'm gonna start collab posting with him on all of the videos that I put out with him on it, so y'all can find this page.
Hey,
go subscribe to his page. Stop hating. He about to drop that heat.
Don Coon down there laughing. He must have seen how many people it was. Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Show some love, man.
Show
smash
some
some
love.
thumbs, man. What's up? Smash some like button.
Hit them down with him today, man.
Yeah.
Shake it was all love.
No cap news,
no
man.
No cap news. We see y'all next week. Fox is always the GOAT. Dropping them heat. Make sure you guys jump in them comments, because I'm going to go knock out a couple of these reels from today. Jump in them comments. Let me and Fox know what y'all think. All right, I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, and y'all
Fox,
make
my
sure
man.
y'all check in.
No cap.
Tap in, man.
No cap. I see y'all later.
Platform work.
My man, Fox.